Hello, class. Hello. It's me, Mr. Pancakes, your favorite teacher. Hello. We're gonna start soon. After the ad, of course. Babinka, who's Babinka? This is the Mr. Pancake Show. Whoa! Cielo, thanks for the 5 months to me, Mr. Pancakes. Woo! Yeah, that's right. I am your Oshi. I'm so many. Lord, exactly. I see that you guys have learned from that one time that we got rid of Binka. She was in the Philippines or whatever. I see you guys have learned to recognize your actual teacher, your real teacher. This is great. There's so many sound effects happening. What are these sound effects? I love Matthew. Thank you for the 13 months. We're gonna have fun. Oh, and thanks for the 4 months. Ghosty! Hello, Ghosty. Ghosty. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. There's so many sound effects and there's an ad. I mean, there's just so many sound effects. It's really something. It's really something. Thank you for the gifts. We're and oh, Goji Kids too. Oh my gosh. We'll be back after the break. We'll be back after the break. Mr. Pancakes is gonna mute. I'm gonna mute. Oh my gosh. I guess since there's so many gifted, maybe I don't have to pause. I'm still gonna wait for the ad. I mean, Mr. Pancakes is gonna wait for the ad, and then we'll start. And then we're gonna start. Hello, everybody. I should probably do my hellos right now, or else we're gonna. The scroll. There's too much scroll. Hello, Owen. Hello, Vite Height. Hello, Cielo. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Saribot. Hello, Seishu, Gojikins, and Jurgen, and Mulgay, and Mayshark, and Alpaca, and Zako, and Rochambeau, and Patware, and Toge, and Gojikins, and sorry if I repeat names. I mean, if Mr. Pancakes repeats names. Mayshark. Hello. Hello, thanks for all the gifted. I might start losing track. This is a lot. And beeplebees. Hello. You guys got so many gifted. How? Why? Why? Vite, thank you for the gifted. For the 5 gifted. Oh yeah, get your stickers, everyone. Get your stickers. Your teacher Babinka told me that you guys gotta get your stickers. There's so many sound effects. Momo, hello. Mushi Rice, hello. Ghosty, hello. Teal Emil, hello. Who else? Hello, Shadnord, hello. Get supported. Yeah, Babinka does in fact feel very supported, whereas me, Mr. Pancakes, I just love sulfuric acid. I don't know if you heard that, because we're still on the intro screen. Hello, I might, Mr. Pancakes might miss some messages, if that's okay. We can't hear the sound effect. Oh my gosh. Cool, I think the ad break is finished. Hello, Aura. If I missed you, I'm sorry. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but hello, it's me, Mr. Pancakes. It's me, Mr. Pancakes. Binka is, I don't know where she is. She's mysteriously disappeared. So we're just gonna get class started. She did leave a lesson plan for me. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, you kids love... Oh, there's a lot of you. There sure is a lot of you here today. Hello, Yuki. It's me, Mr. Pancakes. Congrats on my debut. Why, thank you, Shadward. It is in fact the debut date of Mr. Pancakes, substitute teacher extraordinaire. You guys like Bill Nye, right? I am told that kids like the Bill Nye, and we can watch some Bill Nye while I go find a... Binka, she left a lesson plan. I gotta find it. I gotta fiddle around. Thank you everyone for the gifted. If I miss it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, we'll listen to Bill Nye while I look for the lesson plan. It's somewhere here. I know she left one here. I just gotta find it. And it's this place in Bill Nye. He's a guy, you see. I think he likes science. Wait a minute, where's the intro? Where's the intro? There you go. Okay, I'm gonna look for the lesson plan now. I'm gonna look for the lesson plan. Where'd I leave it? Is it here? One of you guys have it? Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Don't mind me. I'm trying to find something. I'm just trying to find the lesson plan. Sorry. Did I leave it over here? Where did I leave it? Maybe, is it over here in the tree? I can't find it. Make way. Make way. Excuse me. Maybe it's under the table? Maybe it's under the table. Give me a second. I found it! I found the lesson plan. I found it. Okay, give me a second. We gotta pause it. We gotta pause this. Wait, we gotta pause it. Give me a second. I gotta get back up on the table. Give me a second. Okay. Cool. Mr. Pancake's wading through the soup because it's really amazing. My parents said I'm not allowed to sign. It's okay. It could be our little secret. Okay. I found the lesson plan. It says here that you guys are supposed to be studying biology. We're gonna... You guys have to label a sheet of body parts. You guys know how to do that, right? She said, pull open biology. That's right, Owen. That's right. Bearology. That's right, Alpaca. That's right, Gojikins. Exactly. So she said if I just open up the projector, there's a cheat sheet. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the cheat sheet? Okay, there it is. Okay, so you guys know the body parts, right? You guys know the body parts? Okay. Here's the cheat sheet. She said that it's in 2 languages. I don't know which languages. So we're just gonna have to figure this out. Okay? Hello, everyone. Hello. If I miss you, I'm sorry. Hello, Clyde. How are you? I'm good. Hello, I'm Mr. Pancakes. I'm the substitute teacher for Bibinka. She's disappeared. I can't seem to find her anywhere. But she did say that we have to fill in a sheet of body parts. So we're gonna start here first, okay? It says here foot. I'm gonna need you guys to write down foot on your thing. The steppies, that's right. You guys know any alternative names for foot? Here it says pa'a. It says pa'a. I think that's another language. There's a hype chest? What is a hype chest? Sniff? No, we're not gonna be sniffing the feet here. We're not what do you mean for free? What is this? What is this? I just forgot her. He's out of control. You guys sniffing the feet? No, you guys can't sniff it. Are you guys done labeling already? Are you guys done labeling? We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to leg. You guys see the leg? Did someone say sniffing the feet? No. How can this be foot if not a peg made of wood? Yeah, we have leg. We have leg. You guys know how to say leg in other ways? It says here, Binti. I don't even know if that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. Binti? Is it Binti? Okay, are you guys done labeling it? Where are my knees? I mean, where's Bibinka's knees? Where we're going, we don't need knees. we don't need it. Binti's one of those weird Starbucks sizes. No, it's not. It's Weggies. Venti, no. No, my Bibinka's legs are not venti. No. Hello, Beans. It's not a Trenti or a... Oh my god. She's actually like a penguin. Her knees are... Oh my god. We're moving on. We're moving on. Oh no, I accidentally moved the label. I mean, give me a second. I'm just a substitute teacher. Okay, this next one is the belly. This is the belly. Binti is the girl group in the Philippines. So the next one's the belly. It's the tum-tums. It's where all the tasty food goes. And in here, it looks like it's supposed to be Tian, right? But it's not. It's pronounced Chan. Actually, it's not pronounced Chan either. It's pronounced Chan. This is belly. No. Yeah, it's pronounced Zako. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Where you keep the bacon and eggies? Yes, exactly. Jackie Chan. Exactly, Rochambeau. Exactly, it's Jackie Chan. I can't believe she has Jackie Chan in her model. This is amazing. This is fantastic. Beats the Bear, I don't think you could say Raider Nation in here. I don't think you could do that. You call me crazy, but I don't think Babinka calls it that. Anyway, we're moving on. Did you guys label your sheets? Did you label your sheets? We're moving on. Oh, we got two things here. Okay, which ones do you guys want to label first? The chest or the hands? We could do either one, but not both. Your movies, what an honor. I thought this was Barbarica. What do you mean you stopped taking notes? Okay, we're gonna do the hands. So, in Tagalog, is kamay. It's not kamay. It's not kamehameha. It's kamay. But you could also call it hands. Do you guys know any other words for hands? Yeah, grabby's very good. Vite, very good. Very good. You call dibs? Chance? No, it's not chance. Hello, Mega Bronson. Pause, that's right. Bibinka does in fact have paws. Very nice nail. Yeah, well, thank you. I'm sure Bibinka would love to hear that. Teacher, is the foot just a long hand? I'm the substitute teacher, actually. Yowie hands? Meat mint? Yes, meat mint is correct. Teacher. Fingies, they are not yaoi grabbers. Teacher, why are the nails so long? Because, you see, Binka needs it to dig up insects because they're her favorite food. If you were to encounter her in real life, do not actually give her insects. But, you know, in the VTuber world, she does love them insects. But if you were to meet her, don't give me no insects. Don't give her any insects. Okay, moving on. Oh, I keep misplacing the leg. There we go. Okay. The next body part is your chest. Here she has a fluff of fur. She has a fluff of fur, and you can call it a dib. Dib. Dib dib. Kind of like the sound that your heart makes. Dib dib. Dib dib. Hello, welcome Potato Buns too. My name is Mr. Pancakes. I'm substitute teaching for Bibinka Bear. Hello, welcome. Oh, thank you for the bits. Oh my gosh, thank you for the bits. Dub. Dib. Yeah, dib. Dub. Wub. That's where she keeps the bear. No. Belly for where the spaghetti going down. Spaghetti go up. No, spaghetti's not supposed to go up. It's supposed to stay down. Okay, are you guys ready for the... Did you guys already label your sheets? Did you label them? We're moving on. Are you guys ready? Doesn't showing dib violate TOS? I don't know what that means. I'm just a substitute teacher. Many substitute teachers know different things, but I do not. We're gonna move on. Are you guys ready? Your sheeps are labeled? Okay. You can see me already. Okay, the next part is the mouth. I'm gonna zoom in. The next part is the mouth. It looks like it's bebinka, but it's not bebinka. It's bibig. It's bibig. It's bibig. The teeth. Yes, the teeth is also part of it, but she didn't say to label that on the sheet. Okay? Mr. Pancakes put skibidi toilet. I'm so glad you asked. You know what? We're not doing this lesson anymore. We're gonna learn about skibidi toilet. No, wait, actually, she did say that I should stick to the lesson plan. Okay. Bibig. That's how you say mouth. It's mouth. The mouth. Okay, we're moving on. Ready? You know what, I'm gonna move my... Hehe. Oh, this is a lot. This is actually a lot. This model won't stop moving. I know it's really hard to to label your sheet. But you gotta try your best, students. You gotta label the eyes. It's mata. And the nose. The nose. Ilong. And then last but certainly not least. Well, actually, no, there's more. There's the eyebrows. She said that that's very important, you know, the eyebrows. That's kilay. And then the hair. Oh, actually, she said this is important too. It's buhok. She likes her hair. It's nice and fluffy and bouncy. And there's also the ears. I think it's very important that you notice the ears. Mata mentioned. Floofy hair. So when Bibinka was growing up, she heard it as tenga. But every time she Googles it, it says tainga. She's not sure what's correct. So you're gonna have to take that up with her when she gets here. I still don't know where she is. It's a bit of a mystery. We just say it as tenga? Oh, thank God. Good job. Tenga is that job. Oh, no! No! Yagu, no! But yeah, that's the ears. Eyes in Arabic is ayun. Wait, that's so cool because that's very close to how you would say like ayun. Like there you go. Yabby. Are we gonna have to take notes on the backside too? No, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately for you guys, there is no backside. Not yet, at least. Not yet. Okay, did you guys label your sheets? I'm gonna need you guys to pass them forward. Can you pass them over to me? Actually, instead of you guys coming to me, I'll just come to you. Can I get your papers? Give me the papers. Excuse me. Can you give me your papers? Noted. Binka has no. I do. Binka does have a backside. You drew on it. Who drew this? Who's drawing on their papers? I told you to label it. Now she's not gonna hire me again for the next time. Can you give me your papers like you got games on your phone? She's approaching us. Drawing a poop. I drew a cool outfit for my teacher. Good job, Sushi. She's gonna give you A++ when she gets back. I don't know where she is. I don't know where she is yet, but she's... Oh, thank you for the pet. Oh, wait, that's right. So she also wanted us to study emotions. Are you guys ready to study some emotions? She said she has some emotions too. Let's turn off these labels. No, we just repress them. That's not, according to my training, we don't. Destiny's Child. Ah! How dare you? Also, it seems like Babika forgot to adjust. No! Okay, enough of the shenaniganery. It's me. I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking through the screen. My emotions. My emotions. Ah! It's not even hitting me. It's hitting the projector. It's hitting the projector. That's a pretty old projector. Oh, thank you for the pet. You lied to us? No, that's just technology. It's just ah! Why? No! Why? I'm okay. Yeah! Why, students? Okay, I'll stop using the voice. I'll stop the Mr. Pancakes voice. Mr. Lord Pancakes is doing a fantastic Binko impression. Thank you for the pet. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Stop bullying the teacher. Stop bullying me. I'm doing my best. Can we go to timeout room? You guys really want to? One more throw and I'll do it. I'm trying to show you guys what emotion. No! That does it. That does it. You guys are going to detention. Oh my god, I forgot. Sulfuric acid. Wait, what happened? Why did it go to outro? Oh no! Wait, why does it keep— Oh, I know why it keeps doing that. Uh-oh. It's my hotkeys. It's my hotkeys, not the scuff. Not the scuff. Uh-oh. Give me a second. This actually gives me a good opportunity to change my background. Give me a second. It's just skulls and flames. Give me a second. Give me a second. There you go. See? This is what you get. This is what you get. Hey! This is exactly what I'm talking about. You guys wanted to see my emotions, now you're seeing them on full blast. I'm a good kid, I've never been to detention. Show me the butt music. I don't know the butt music. I think the fire fixed the flood. Maybe. Maybe. I didn't do anything to deserve this. It's a community effort, you see. It's a community effort. You gotta keep your fellow Babinkums accountable. Ah! You gotta keep your fellow Babinkums accountable. So when one of you throws things at me, all of you are throwing things at me. What did we learn? What did we learn? I'm so bait. No, don't attack me. I'm just your innocent teacher. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it, shall we? We learned how to throw things. I learned that we smell good and Merry Christmas. Ah! No. Why? Why? This isn't even the full gamut of my expressions, by the way. You just wait. Look, watch this. I have a couple of emotions. Emotional damage. So you guys have already seen angry because you guys keep throwing things at me. Wait, let's zoom in a little bit. You guys have already seen angry. It's also sad because you guys keep throwing things at me. Stop. And the room's flooded again. Not on Christmas. No. There's also amazed. I can also be amazed, but I can also be like, ah! Hey, stop that. Stop that. Actually, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm going to I'm going to temporarily shut off the throwing because it's distracting. It's distracting. But yeah, so I could be amazed. I could be amazed, but look, I can also do this. Wow! Wow! I can put my hands up! I do take away your power. Wow! I could be amazed. I could also do like, peekaboo. Peekaboo. All I need are keys. And then I could really distract you guys. I could also do pause up, put your hands in the air, and wave them like you just don't bear. Hey, you bared a little. I saw that. Yeah, you can see my beans. My paw beans. My favorite teacher used to use keys to shut the class up. We need keys toggle like 5-year-olds. Maybe. Maybe. She's gonna throw pause. I am gonna throw pause. Keys? I put my hands down. Then the last one that I have is when you guys have really pushed me, when you guys have really, really, really hurt my feelings, I can cry too. Why? I just debuted and you guys are hitting me. I thought you guys liked art history. I thought you liked art history. Why did you? This is a community college. Why did you sign up for this class if you didn't like art history? Wah. Wah. See what you did? Queen never cry. Wait. Queen never cry, you got it. No, I have to be serious. For the queen never cry, right? Oh, thank you for the pet pet.
Ooh,
I just love sulfuric acid. Queen never cry. I honestly can't stop smiling. This is so goofy looking. Teacher, never cry. This is so goofy looking. Alright. I think it's time for me to blue skidoo back into the classroom, right? You guys watch Blue's Clues, right? Let me get the sizing right. This might break immersion, but it's okay. I just wanted to lock the drag. Okay, ready? Wait, where's my model? Give me a second. Ready? Ready? Blue skidoo, we can too! How did I do that? How'd I do that? I mean, oh no, I didn't mean to hide myself too! I forgot to put myself out of that folder! I meant to just hide the projector! Okay, let's fix the flooding too. Let me fix the flooding. There we go. Let's put Mr. Pancakes back on the floor. She hates us! No, I love you guys! I love you guys. There we go. We put Mr. Pancakes back on the floor next to you guys. Give us a fun fact about your model? Ooh, so, fun fact about my model. Well, it was done by another artist who I'm gonna be showing you guys at the end of my presentation. I do have a presentation, by the way. Give me a second. Let me go here. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Fun fact about my model. I did just design the back of it, which you guys saw on the bus simulator stream. Oh, you know what? I think I have a good one. So if you look at my little badge, I have a little like badge on my jacket lapel. It's not lapel, but like you see it. Maybe I can look. I'll make myself a little. Oh no, I can't make myself bigger. But you guys see it, right? Like the gold badge with the bear and the sun. I think on my PNG model, it's just a sun, right? It's just a sun. But for this one, I had asked the or did I ask my artist? They turned it from like just a sun to like a sun bear. Like you guys might be able to see that there's actually like a sun there, or there's a bear there, is what I mean. So now it's like it's almost like my Oshi mark is on my jacket. Cause I'll go over my Oshi mark in a bit too. It's a sun and a bear, cause I'm a sun bear. And she did ask me, the artist Ririmon. she did ask me if I like how many stars did I want on the little badge, on the little lapel. And she gave me some options, but I chose the one that I have now where it's like I guess how many points on the star. So this one is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because it kind of sort of looks like the Filipino sun, the one on the Filipino flag. So that's one tidbit that I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah, exactly. Sushi got it. Sushi got it. Yeah, just like the Filipino flag. Yeah, I really like that detail. So I can't stop smiling. Okay, I do have a little presentation. Give me a second to navigate to my my thingy over here. Oh, look, there's a pointer. Filipino pride. Woo! My model came out so cute. Yeah, thank you, Zawa. Hello, Zawa. We're siblings now. We're siblings now because we have the same rigging mama, which I'll be going over at the very end. So I do have an agenda because this is a class, right? This is a class. So we're gonna go over a couple of things. It's basically like my re-debut because I did a debut last year. And on this day, actually, this is actually my 1-year anniversary of being an affiliate. Not of streaming. My streaming anniversary is in September, but this is my 1-year affiliate anniversary. Teacher was like, poor sub teacher. I know. No, sub teacher. So proud of my teacher. Aw, thank you. I know I was late. I wasn't late. I was blue skidooing. Like, I blue skidooed myself into the projector, you see. I got bullied. It's true. Monetization anniversary. Yeah, exactly. So I did a debut before, and the slides that I'm using, they're new, but it's basically just talking over like a lot of information I presented last year too. But you know, we've grown a lot in the past year, so there's some new stuff too. So yeah. So we're gonna talk about some basic info about me, some of my favorite things. And then class topics, which is basically just what to expect from my streams, because I know a lot of you are regulars. We might also have some newbies in here, some new students, some returning and new students. But I think it's also just gonna be fun to like go over and maybe even talk about like other things you guys want to see from my streams as well. Bean still has no shoe privilege. It's true. It's true. He doesn't need shoes. He has a sweater. This is my first stream. It totally is, Gojikins. I've never seen that Babinka in my life. I'm just kidding. I know you're a regular. Hello, Jiro. Hello. Welcome. But yeah, so after that, let's see. Class topics. Oh yeah, and we have some activities. I wanted to do something interactive as well, both as kind of a preview of what to expect for any new students, but also something fun for you guys, even if you're returning students as well. And then if we have time, we'll do some MS Paint art making. It depends on like if my voice is also going, so we'll see. Bear. Hello, thank you. Yeah, welcome. So, and then we're gonna go over the credits who made all of this possible, right? So let's just go. Oh, thank you for the pet. Hee. Oh no, the hotkeys. they're playing around with my my slides. Who is this new fun streamer? I love their model. Oh no, not the hotkeys. I don't know if I have to maybe disable a couple more commands, but it's okay. What's a VTuber debut without a little bit of scuff? A button box. What is a button box? Yeah, hello for everyone that came on in. But yeah, so this is me, and that's my PNG. I'm still gonna be using my PNG, by the way. Occasionally, I still will, especially because I want to make some more outfits for myself. But whenever I can, I will of course be using this LIVE2D model. Oh my gosh, I didn't tweet. Or rather, Bisky. I didn't Bisky that I'm live. Oh no. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Oh no. I even had it ready. I even had it ready and I forgot to press post. Why can't Bisky have the scheduling thing? Sorry. Bisky How about this? Belated live now. Belated. Post. Oh no. Bisky, we forgot about you. Oh no. Nobody will show up. It's okay. So many people showed up. I know. Okay. I appreciate you guys. I also like look at all of y'all. Look at all of y'all. Mr. Pancakes had to wade through you guys earlier. Actually, there we go. Let me fix some layers. The class has been summoned. Fart! Oh, look what I could do. Look what I found out I can do. Ready? Mass fart. Uh-oh, stinky! Uh-oh. Hehe. Can't believe you betrayed Bisky. She abuses her power. Oh, just you wait. Just you wait. Mass dance. Dance for me. Dance for me. That'll teach you. That'll teach you to throw things at your teacher. The whole class is stink. You're dancing. You're dancing. Exactly. But we love dancing. You can dance if you want to. No, don't attack me, no! Okay, we're moving. We're schmoving. Okay, so yes, I'm Babinka Bear, your local sun bear, art history teacher, and educational streamer. And, so I did a little hee ha. If you are a long-time Babinka, you'll know that I mentioned that my birthday is December 9. I'm changing that. Or rather, Pau Pandan, my artist name, me, my birthday is December 9. But Babinka Bear, oh, thank you for the pet. Babinka Bear's birthday is December 8. So today's my birthday. The reason behind that is because usually I feel like I probably will not be streaming on the actual day of my birthday because I usually spend it with family, you know. I was gonna stream tomorrow, but I got called into work. I have to work on my birthday. Oh no. Oh, thank you everybody. Thank you. Yeah, today is officially my birthday now. December 9 is still Pau Pandan's birthday. So happy birthday! Yeah, thank you. Aw, thank you everybody. Thank you. So yeah, this is officially my birthday now. December 8th. Because I feel like in future years, I'm probably not going to be streaming on December 9. Oh! Whoa! Thank you for the 100 bits! Matthew, thank you! Thank you! Fresh out of the digi-egg. It's true. Oh yeah, speaking of... Well, I'll get to that part as well, but my height is 4'0", 121 centimeters for those who don't use freedom units. Freedom. And I know for humans, for the humans out there, 4'0" is pretty short, right? Well, for sun bears, it's also pretty short. So just so you know, no matter what, I'm short. I'm short. But it's okay. It means I'm fun size. I'm compact. I'm pocket size. You can put me in your pocket. Don't put me in your pocket. But yeah, so I'm short. I have an art tag. It's #BabinKart. So if you ever feel inclined to make art of your favorite, well, not favorite, your local art history teacher, then you could use that tag on Bisky. On Twitter as well, but I don't really use Twitter that much anymore. But, you know, I'll check it occasionally if you guys really want me to. Okay, so you guys see those little, I'd like to stay, but I have to go back to work. Oh, no problem. Thank you, Mo. Thank you. Can be stored in the overhead compartment. Most likely, yes. Teddy bear size. She hates her Twitter fan. No, I don't. I love you guys. But yeah. Okay, so you guys see the little guys at the bottom there with your names? That's you guys. Those are the Babin Cubs. And that's our mascot. So I actually have two. I have Babatter and Babinka. Babatter is the little like slimy guys with the little eggs on their foreheads. And the Babin Cubs are the ones with the little like leaves. Like the green part at the bottom. And you guys all come in different flavors and toppings. But most of all, and I do, you know, I also have this in the credits as well. If you guys see beeplebees in the chat, she's actually the one who made the mascot. She designed you guys, and she even designed like the both the concept and the different flavors too. So be sure to thank beeplebees for. Actually, I think we can give you a shout out. Beeplebees. There we go. Yeah, that's your all mother, father, parent right there. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Zako. Thank you. But yeah. So that's who created you guys, the Bibing Cubs and the Bibatters. That's all you. And if we have time, we'll also have a little drawing activity at the very end where you guys can draw your own Bibing Cub. If I'm not too tired. I've been smiling so much that my cheeks actually hurt a little bit. Because you guys have been making me laugh. You guys are amazing. Okay, so I mentioned this before, I do have Oshi marks. If you are so inclined to declare me as a Oshi, or at least as a solid 3 on Rate My Art History Teacher. It's a site, probably, as far as you know. If you go to Rate My Art History Teacher, or Rate My Professor, and you give me like a solid 3, then you can definitely put my Oshi marks in your bio if you want. It's a sun, but specifically the sun with a face on it and a bear, because I'm a sun bear, you see. Are you curving the grade? Maybe. Maybe, but I also feel like my tests are easy enough that I might not need to curve the grade. But we'll see. I also have some Oshis. I have a couple of Oshis of myself. By the way, for those who don't know what an Oshi is, it's the person that you like the most. Is it gonna show up in the final? Maybe. Mayhaps. I do have some Oshis. Their Oshi marks are there. So the bike. I like bike guy. I like detective guy. I like top hat guy. And I like seashell gal. And I will take no questions. Nah, I'm kidding. Okay, so bike guys. Oh my god, the Nana emote is amazing. Bike guy is Randoneering the office orc. Detective dude is Casper Catacini. The Catachiniest. the emote. Bike guy. Casper Catacini. And then there's also top hat dude that is Galvanized Benadryl. Gerber baby. that one guy. Gav's Metal? I've never heard of that guy, Pat Ware. I've never heard of that guy in my life. I'm God's weakest operative. Oh, Montes, hello, welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm a fan. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I was just introducing myself for any new students that are coming in. Hello. But yeah, so there you go. Local Sunbear art. Oh wait, I forgot the last Oshi mark. The seashell is Jufute Radin from Hollow Productions Regloss. Oh, thank you for joining the class, Almontes. Hello, welcome. So yeah, the last Oshi mark is for Jufute Radin. She's part of Regloss, which is part of Hollow Productions, but not necessarily like Hollow Live. And she's like this awesome art history VTuber who I also get a lot of inspiration from. But I have a whole bunch of other Oshis as well, but I couldn't fit all of their Oshi marks on here. But just know I love a lot of really cool VTubers. How is device pronounced? Like that, like kind of like device, like a mobile device. I believe that's how it's pronounced. But yeah. So that's just a little bit about me. But oh, Matthew, thank you for gifting a sub to Almontes. Hello. Thank you. But yeah, oh yeah. So a couple more introductions here. So we have the Bibing Cubs down here, but we also have your substitute teacher, Mr. Pancakes. He's on the floor with you guys. He's on the floor. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. But guess what? There's even more about me. We're gonna learn about some of my favorite things. So a lot of you already. Mr. Pancakes by Oshi. You're currently hugging Mr. Pancakes. You can hug Mr. Pancakes. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, so here is a list of my favorite things. Teacher has layers like an onion. Art history, my Oshi. Yeah, exactly. Lord pancakes. Yeah. I'm getting rotated. No, don't eat Mr. Pancakes. He is but a humble substitute teacher. No, don't eat him, no. You're gonna make me sad if you eat him. She rotates. I am getting rotated. I'm really looking forward to this class. Art history is perhaps my biggest weakness in history. No worries. I would love to yap about art history. But yeah, like history all in all is really interesting in general. I'm curious if that's your weakness, what are some areas that you're like really into or are really strong in already? I'm pretty curious. I know that you're also a professor or a former professor, right? Or professor, right? Favorite things like ancient aliens? No ancient aliens. That guy and I, we don't see eye to eye. Sociology professor, that's awesome. Yay. I took a sociology class. I think I took 2. And those were one of my favorites. It's one of those options that I would have thought of like majoring in had I not pursued art history instead. I was thinking about like archaeology as one. I ended up going into art history and like religious studies. I myself am not super religious, but I just think the art is cool. But like sociology was probably one of my favorite classes. I took like an intro to sociology as part of like my general requirements, general ed. But then I took another one. It was like sociology of human sexuality, and that one was like life-changing. That one taught me a lot. I said colonialism mention. Yo, like, I mean, I'm not a fan of colonialism, but like I definitely know a lot about it because I'm Filipino American. You're getting into ancient history, let's go. But I should not derail you. This is your debut. No worries. I love finding out about like other people's interests as well. Solidarity with the teacher, yeah. Sexuality studies are very enlightening. Colonialism mention. Exactly. Well, that still does relate to what we're talking about, right? Because out of my interests, I do love art history and history in general. I love analyzing art, and I like finding about like, you know, the past. But specifically, I would say that my strength is definitely in ancient history, specifically ancient Egypt. But we'll get to that in the next slide as well. I just have a whole list of things that I'm really into. But hand in hand with ancient history, I would say would be stuff like mythology and folklore. Like ever since I was a cub, I was really into like Greek mythology. I like grew up on this book called Dolaire's Greek Mythology, and I love the illustrations in it. They did kidify a lot of stories. They took out a lot of the the less savory parts, I guess, in order to make it a bit more kid friendly. But it sparked my interest to get me into the more serious stuff, you know? The same energy as, hey girl, my dog died. Let's go. Colonialism mentioned. But yeah, so because of that, I'm super into mythology and folklore, and that did eventually extend into religion as I got into college. Like I ended up studying a little bit of religion as well. Like I said, I myself am not super religious, but I do find things like the Bible as a piece of literature really interesting. Mythology and folklore though, like even though like Greek mythology was kind of like my first foray into it, I'd say I'm nowadays I'm more into like ancient Egyptian stuff, Filipino folklore, stuff like that. A touch of Hinduism too. Hinduism, well, the thing is that fits more into religion rather than folklore, but like I don't know, like like all the stories are just really interesting to me. Next one is astronomy. This also kind of like, when I was trying to figure out my major in community college, in junior college, I was trying to find something that combined everything that I liked, because astronomy is another thing that I'm super into. I've only taken a couple of classes, but I've been passionate about it since I was a cub. So, I used to be, I think I told the story before, like I still dabble in the sciences, but when it comes to astronomy, that's the science I chose, and that's like the lab science that I chose to take. And at one point was good enough at the lab portion to operate the telescope at my local community college. I used to know how to do it. If you were to ask me now, no, I would not be able to operate that telescope anymore. But at one point, I could. Hinduism is great, an excellent place to make any disciplinary study turn very quickly into interdisciplinary study. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what I really liked about studying stuff like art history, because for me, art history combined all those things together. It combined astronomy because we talked about like the pyramids and how they aligned with like Orion's belt, and how in terms of like ancient history, people would track time in their calendar using astronomy by like where the Big Dipper, like where it's set, or when it, you know, like when it like hit the horizon, stuff like that. So I thought that was really interesting. Kind of also connecting to mythology, folklore. Like I'm also just into like esoterica, aka like kind of like mystical, like mysterious things. I definitely liked them when I was an edgy teenager, but I still like them kind of as an area of study. Like same with like tarot and astrology. You know, my whole philosophy with tarot and astrology is like it's fun to dabble in, but the moment you use it to kind of like direct your life and you know, like once you're like, oh, I'm not gonna be friends with that person because they're a Virgo, you know, that's when I feel like, okay, you might need to like relax a little bit with that. Actual magical bear. Yeah. Hello, Justin for a drive. Hello, welcome. But yeah, oh, you guys can dance. You can dance if you want to. But yeah, so like stuff like that. Like tarot and astrology are really good vehicles for introspection, I feel. So like I say this during all of my tarot reading streams, right? Where like the way that I read a card and the way that someone else reads a card is going to be totally different. And like these cards all have a, well, actually, what do I have on the screen right now? I forgot that I actually have some on the screen. I have the Magician, and I have the what is this? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Cups. For example, this card has to do with nostalgia and childhood and things from the past. So if I were to draw this card for myself, I would see it as like, oh, I'm feeling nostalgic. Recently, I was actually feeling nostalgic for the Philippines trip that I recently went on. So that, you know, that tracks. But if you were to get this card, you might think of something completely different. It might be positive, like positive as in nostalgia or looking fondly at something in your past, or it might be negative. It could be that like something from your past is holding you back, you know? And that's why I think it's like a good avenue for introspection, because it's different, you know, no matter what. It's different according to the person. So it's less about like predicting your future and being like, oh my god, I drew the 6 of Cups, I'm gonna have a kid, I'm gonna have a cub. No, it's just more of like how you see it and how kind of like how your brain connects the dots. So that's what I like. 6 Cubs, oh my gosh. I'm in shambles. This is gonna become a graduation stream real quick. Guys, I need to support 6 Cubs. Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so those are some things that I love. I love. I tried to say like and love at this. Those are some things I live. Can the tarot cards give me lottery numbers? Maybe. It's like 6 of Cups. I'm entering 666 on my lottery card, and then you win. Time to go to the housewares departments. Exactly. She lives them. Buying 6 cups at the IKEA. There you go. Excuse me, I had to burp. Okay. How much have I? Okay, we have an ad break in about 5 minutes. So I think that's enough to get through this slide and the next. But if it isn't already obvious, I also like teaching. I have a background in education. I do work with classes at my day job. I just really like teaching. I like talking about what I know and like letting other people know about it, but I also like learning from other people as well. Like I'm one of those teachers that tries to have what's called like a student-centered class where well, it's thanks for the pet. Oh no, the hotkeys. The hotkeys. Okay. Maybe is there a way I can like cancel these hotkeys? Enable reduce motion? I don't know how to do it. It's okay though. Well, What was I talking about? I like teaching. I like learning from people. Oh yeah, student-centered classroom. So it won't be easy to do through a stream because because by virtue of, you know, me streaming, it has to be kind of teacher-centered. It has to be Binka-centered. But in an actual classroom, student-centered just basically means that it's the students that are taking over the conversation. So the teacher's job is to just facilitate, is to just lead the conversation, but the students are the one actually having the conversation. So that's what it means to be like student-centered. It doesn't always work out depending on the subject. Like, I don't know how that works out for like a math class, but like, but for stuff like history and for like the program that I work in, it actually works out really nice. Nixie Dove, hello, happy anniversary. Thank you, and congrats on the new model. Thank you. How's the new setup treating you? I like it. I was kind of scared that like the moment I pressed live, the LIVE2D would kind of conk out, but so far you guys are seeing me shmove and stuff, right? So it's been good. It's been good. Okay, next up. Now we're getting into the really niche things. We're getting into the hyperfixations. We're getting into the uber specific things that I really like. So these are more of my favorite things, but just a little bit more specific. So I like I mentioned, I like ancient Egyptian stuff, mostly because of Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was but a middle school cub, who was very edgy and, you know, and very nerdy and very, actually, I was very into Yu-Gi-Oh! But that got me into, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! mentioned. I really liked Bakura. I really liked Bakura, and he was my favorite, but I was even as a cub, I was a shipper, you know. I was a shipper. I was a tender shipper. If you know what that means, you don't gotta say anything else. But just know that that was my main ship. Anyway. So because of that, because of my obsession with Yu-Gi-Oh, I ended up, I see you! I see you. So that led to me wanting to study like ancient Egypt, right? So that's where it started. And then in college, I had the opportunity to take a class, a summer class about ancient Egyptian religion, and that just kind of built on that. That was like, I already knew stuff about like Horus, the god of the sky, and Osiris, god of the dead, and Anubis the doggy. He's god of embalming, but he's also a doggy. He's a canine. But this class went more into it, and it kind of went into like the meta. I don't know if that's the proper word, but kind of like the historical context that made it into like, why was Osiris like at first he was like the god of fertility, and then he became the god of death. And you go into things like, oh, because like different parts of Egypt had different gods, and you know, when they all became one kingdom, a lot of those gods like ended up getting combined together. So that's why like some gods have like they're the god of X, but also of Y, but also of Z. Yeah, a jackal. Is it a jackal? Jackal. Is it a jackal? Jackal. I tried to get you back into by mentioning Earth's Arctic cards. Yeah. I still want to check that out when I have the time. But yeah, so ancient Egypt is definitely one of my hyperfixations. Same with Gothic architecture. That one seems pretty hyper specific. It's literally because I've almost failed a class in college about Gothic architecture. I didn't almost fail, but I got a C, which is like close enough, you know? So I got a C in that class. But I like studied my butt off. I think it's because I slacked off in the beginning. And then near the end, when I was studying for my final, I like it clicked for me. I finally got it because I studied my butt off to like get a passing grade. And then I just got it. I was like, oh my god, this is how you identify Gothic architecture. It does Rin, yes, it has flying butts. It has flying buttresses. Gothic in it. Trigger Binka by posting Gothic architecture and art appreciation. That wouldn't be triggering. That would just be like, ah, yes, the flying buttresses and the rose windows. One of these days, I do want to do a stream on that. Oh, we do have an ad coming up. You know what? Let me snooze it for now. I'll snooze it. But I think I'm gonna have to not snooze the rest of my ads. Let's see if I can like speed through this page. Okay. So a lot of this is Filipino stuff. I'm Filipino American. What might have given away is the fact that my name is Bibingka Bear. Bibingka is a Filipino dessert. It's like a rice cake. But I also have a thick American accent. And me trying to say things in Tagalog usually sounds pretty accented. Like maraming salamat, that sounds okay, right? But sometimes I might be like marami salami. Hehe. But yeah, so I am very much into the history, the culture, the religion, especially for pre-colonial. Marami salami. Oh yeah, if you guys want to learn a little bit of Tagalog, maraming salamat means thank you very much. Salamat is thank you, and then maraming is like a lot. So many thanks. Thanks a lot. But to me, at least, you could say marami salami. Don't say that to actual Filipinos. Don't say marami salami to an actual Filipino and be like, I learned it from this bear. Philippines mentioned skra, the Philippine eagle. Exactly. No, you can. That's fine. Hold on, I'm gonna pause for a second. I forgot you guys could see me as I was talking to Beans. He got pizza. So I don't know if you guys saw me like marinating salami. Oh my gosh. Like, marami salami. Okay, Jiro says it's fine, so you guys can say marami salami. Teacher, can we have a little salami as a treat? Sure. As soon as I find a asset for it. You went a little wonky. Oh no. I saw it the last second. I think because I had like turned around. And then when I got back, it got wonked out. We did see. Uh-oh. Okay. Quickly before the ad break. Okay, so, yeah, Filipino religion and culture, especially pre-colonial, which is like before the Spaniards came and imposed Christianity and all that stuff. But I also like folklore. That includes like folk monsters. I did a class on that, or rather, I did a stream on that. Treat? No treat. Treat? And folk dance. You see me schmovin'? You see me wiggling? First of all, that's one of my outfits for my PNG, but that's also a dance that I did. I did a lot of folk dance in college. I was part of like a Filipino club. And one of our biggest events was basically like a stage production where we did a lot of dances. And that, I don't know, that was probably like the most fun I've had, like, I dare say in my whole life. But it's just a lot of fun to do that. Treat? No treat. No treat. My favorite part of that meme is like, he's getting fussy. But yeah. Oh my god, wait, I forgot to show you guys something. Whenever I like touch my nose, it accidentally activates, but Big Ham, the person who rigged me, she also gave me a cheek puff. You guys want to see? Ready? But sometimes it activates when I like touch my cheek. Wait, was I touching my nose? I was like touching something. Like, cheek puff. Wait, how does it look when I'm mad? Mash it. Hamsters know a good cheek puff. It's true. I'm hiding so many goodies in my cheeks. So grumpy. She did such a good job. Big Ham and Riri, they both did such a good job. The cheek puff. Yeah. Okay, last three things here. So Hieronymus Bosch, that's just a famous artist. He was an artist from what's called the Northern Renaissance. Oh, I scratched my nose again and it made the model freak out. Mad Sad Cheek Puff. Okay, let's check it out. Oh no, the ad break. Okay, I can't pause this one. So Hieronymus Bosch, really quickly. He's a really cool artist. he does like no, you know what? We can also just come back to this. We can also I don't have to finish this slide before the ad break. Why am I giving myself these self-imposed limitations? I think that also means I can get some pizza during the ad break. Okay, before the ad break, I'm gonna put you guys in the cub corner. Also known as the rec room. Don't wreck it though. Wait, I feel like am I missing something? Did I accidentally delete an asset here? Ah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Let me put on some, there we go. Oh no! Let me arrange this. There we go. Okay, so during the ad break, you guys can play in the rec room. You guys have a couple of commands that you can play around with. Nice, not in hell. Let's stack up and steal the clock out of the overlay. No! Also, there's no clock in the— oh wait, the digital one. Oh no. You love linguistics? Yeah. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it when we get back. Okay, I'm gonna something funny happens to my model when my tracking goes, by the way. You guys will see. So I'm gonna mute, I'm gonna have some pizza, and we'll be back after the ad break. Welcome back. I'm awake. I'm awake. Shiopi, hello. Hello, hello. I have awakened. Oh, thank you, Shiopi. Thank you, thank you. You guys are back from the ad break. You guys haven't been eating any trees, have you? You guys haven't been up to any shenaniganery, have you? Let me just scroll up on chat. Wait a minute. You guys have been eating the trees again, haven't you? It's okay. We can get another one. We would never. I've just been schmoving. See, there you go. We got some honor students in here. Good job. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it, shall we? Okay. Where did I leave off? Oh, Hieronymus Bosch. Okay. So, Hieronymus Bosch, he was this artist. You protected Mr. Pancakes. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Saku. He's one of my favorite artists. There's a lot of artists that I like, actually, but Hieronymus Bosch just stands out to me because he lived during like the Northern Renaissance, which is like in the Netherlands, basically. Kind of around the same time as like the Italian Renaissance, but his big thing is that like this is hundreds of years ago, but he was making funky paintings. Like he was making paintings with like weird creatures and demons and stuff. And it wasn't because he was like surrealist or anything. He wasn't like he wasn't just trying to be weird. This is how he saw hell. And if you've played or heard of the game Metaphor, the newest Atlas game, Refantasio, a lot of the monster designs are actually based off the creatures of Hieronymus Bosch's works. So it's him. Exactly. She's awake, scatter. No, don't scatter. You guys can stay here. If you guys want a closer look at one of Hieronymus Bosch's work, you just look at detention. That's right. That's right, we're in detention again. But it's because the background actually is. You're loading Metaphor right now. Nice. I love the battle music. The Gregorian chanting in the battle music. Nice and warm. Exactly. So yeah, this background is a picture of hell. We are in hell, aka detention. But it's from one of Bosch's most famous works, which is called The Garden of Earthly Delights. Where it starts out with like Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, and they're all like everything's all nice and stuff and harmonious, and then it goes into like the present day, which is so indulgent, and there's all these weird things happening in the present day, and then the very last part of the painting is this. It's hell. It's the punishment for your indulgence. So if you look at the big creature up there that's eating a person, that's one of Bosch's creations. Same with whatever's going on over there. I'm doing the Filipino point. I'm pointing with my snout, with my snoot. Look, see, I'm pointing at that guy, pointing at the bunny down there, pointing at that guy. We come here when we're undercooked. It's better than Gregorian chant. It's Buddhist monk chanting Esperanto. I actually didn't know that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Osner, hello! Welcome, welcome. Thank you for... Yeah, it's my anniversary and my LIVE2D debut. Hello. I was lurking just a teensy bit in your stream earlier. Actually, I forgot to mention, Patware, I was also lurking in your stream when you were playing the Pac-Man game. Those sound effects were so funny. Like, I was lurking when it was like the minecart. But Osner, I was lurking in yours too. It was... I wanted to chat, but I think I was about to leave to visit my parents, so I didn't want to just chat and then 2 minutes later be like, okay, later. But yeah, I was there. Of course you were there for the minecart. It was fun. It was fun. I'm still gonna eat entire bags of those little donuts in one sitting. If I burn, I burn. Yeah, I do a lurk. I do. But yeah, we're currently in detention because I'm showing off the work of one of my favorite artists, Hieronymus Bosch. I went to eat dinner. Why are we back here? It's just as a to show off some artwork this time. You guys aren't in trouble. You guys aren't in trouble. We'll go back to class. There we go. We're back to class. We're back to class. It's okay. Okay, last thing here. Mythical creatures. I just think they're neat. You know, like this kind of goes hand in hand with like the idea of like really liking folklore and mythology. And it's like, why did people come up with these wacky ideas of like combining, I don't know, a lion and an eagle together, right? Like I just like that a lot. I like the idea of like remixing some of those creatures too. Like I've seen I forgot which artist it was. I think it might be RJ Palmer. I could be wrong. The guy that does like hyper realistic Pokemon. But there was this artist that did like different flavors of griffin, you know? Like instead of a lion and an eagle, it's like a raccoon and a pigeon. And it's like a trash griffin, right? Like I think that's really neat. So I like that. Becomes a burnt bibinka. Oh no. And then the last thing on this list, it's not an exhaustive list, but another thing that I really like is different writing systems. So like ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, Maya glyphs, Baybayin, which is like an older Philippine, well, not Filipino, it's like Tagalog, Bisaya like writing system. I know how to write in hiragana and katakana, Japanese hiragana katakana, but I can't, and I can read it, but I'm not fluent in Japanese, and I'm still learning kanji. But I know how to write in Cyrillic as well, Russian Cyrillic. I am not fluent in Cyrillic. Like, I think linguistics is really cool, but I just haven't had the, I guess, time, opportunity, and like focus to really sit down and just like learn a language. I do understand a lot. When I went to the Philippines just a couple of weeks back, I was actually able to understand a lot of Tagalog, and I can understand a fair bit of Japanese, a little bit of Spanish, because the place where I grew up is predominantly like Hispanic, Chicano. But I would not say that I'm fluent. Did you play Pentiment with all the... I did not. I want to. It's been recommended to me. I actually am thinking of playing it next week. And then up until, you know, whenever I finish it. I have a keycap with Baybayin Sub-Legend. That's awesome, Nixie. That's so awesome. I love that. Pumpkin Spice Griffin, Curry Griffin, Teriyaki Griffin. It's like Dungeon Meshy. It's like Dungeon Meshy. But yeah, those are just a couple of things that I'm interested in. We still have a couple more sites to get through, but oh, anime and manga. So these are just some anime and manga that I like. Once again, not an exhaustive list. There's a lot that, like, if you tell me it, I'll be like, oh my god, I like that one. But, you know, I wanted to keep it pretty simple. But yeah, here's a couple. Digimon Adventure is, like, my comfort series. I've been into Digimon since I was 9 years, or I guess 8 years old. Or how old was I in 19? I was 8. Since I was 8 years old. And every so often I come back to that series, the 1999 series. We just had a watch along this past summer. I might come back to it in another 5 years. Who knows? I'm thinking next summer we might do a watch along of Digimon Adventure 02, the Squeakquel. Dia Bibing. You could call me that. Another series I really like is called Kaiba. Not Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Even though I do love Yu-Gi-Oh! And I do think Kaiba is so hilarious. Later, dweebs. Heart of the cards. Ugh, with dweebs. I work for a corporation. I break souls all the time. But instead, I'm talking about a... yeah, screw the rules. I have green hair. Digimon mentioned, woo, but also clenches fist. Digimon. But yeah, I'm referring instead to this anime called Kaiba. It's by, I want to say, is it his name Masaki Yuasa? He's just this really like well-known, well, not well-known, well, yeah, well-known, like really good animator. But I think he also managed the series. But it's a really nice series. It's very sad. You'll probably cry. I cried. It's one of those series that talks about like I guess the basic premise would be like, if you could like freely change your body, what makes you you? You know, like if you go from your body to another body and it's completely different in every way, what really keeps you you? It's kind of like that, like Theseus' ship kind of thing. Slides Appmon. Would it be silly to do a Appmon watch along? JK, unless I'd be interested. But yeah, so Kaiba, the Fate series, obviously because I'm a history fan. Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero, Fate Grand Order. Install nano machines. Kaiba, not Kaiji. I do like Kaiji too. I do like Kaiji a lot. I remember as soon as I saw Charlie's name, Zawa Pilled, I was like, Zawa. Isn't that about gambling? I do love Kaiji. Yeah, Zawa. That was also a banger. You guys should definitely watch Kaiji. I've had a couple of people be like, I don't want to watch Kaiji because of the art style, and I'm like, you're missing out. And also the art style adds to the flavor. It adds to the despair. It adds to the hopelessness. Zawa. HAK, oh my gosh. Hoseki no Kuni and Fruits Basket, they both break my heart. They break my heart. I cry every time. I do love them though. I do love them. Revolutionary Girl Utena is another one. One of those, like, the aesthetic is just really cool. And then the director, he's a very interesting guy. He's made a whole bunch of other series. What was his name, the director? You're watching Utena right now? Oh my gosh, please enjoy. I hope you enjoy. I love the aesthetic. I love the music. Zettai unmei mokushiroku. Like the dramaticness of it all. I don't want to hear anyone say that they love Araki art style and hate the Fukumoto art style. Yes, Pat Ware. Yes. Despair, I'm in. Yes, despair. And then I put this in last minute, but Dragon Ball Z. I never would have really considered that to be Ikuhara. Thank you, Saku. Yeah, Ikuhara. He made or he directed Utena, but he also directed a couple episodes of Sailor Moon. I heard a fun fact that apparently Utena came from apparently Ikuhara wanted to make a movie based on Sailor Neptune and Sailor Uranus, their relationship. And he wanted like a movie about that. He wanted to direct a movie about them too. But that ended up evolving into Utena. I don't know how factually correct that is, but it sounds legit. It sounds legit to me. But yeah, going back to Dragon Ball Z, I normally wouldn't consider it one of my favorites because, like, I definitely had a phase where I'm like, like the shonen stuff, no thank you. But now I'm watching Naruto and I love it, and now I'm like, I'm being less of an edgelord and I'm being less of a hipster, being like, oh, I don't watch that shonen stuff. And now I'm like, yes, I watch that shonen stuff. I love Naruto. And I think very fondly about DBZ because I grew up watching it specifically with my dad, and that holds a lot of fond memories for both of us because, you know, this is before like you got to just like binge watch a series. I would watch it on Toonami with my dad, and I remember like Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time was like a core memory for me. I remember me and my dad watching it for the first time and being like, oh no, Krillin dead again. Goku's blonde. He's super powered. He's gonna defeat Frieza. And then like whenever I think of how much like knowledge I know of DBZ, it's like, oh my gosh, I know more than I thought. Like, what is it with dads and Dragon Ball? Honestly, for real, because I still haven't watched Super. And then every time I drop by my parents' place, my dad's always like, "Did you watch Super? Did you watch it yet? Did you watch it? It's really good." I love Naruto. Classic Naruto is peak. I agree. Full agree. The tuning arc, the tuning test exam, so good. I love it. The first time you see Tamari versus Shikamaru, man. My source is that I made it the F up. Yes, especially the abridged series. Pecking order. It's because Dragon Ball is simply Kino. It's true. Very true. But yeah, so those are some of my favorite anime. Favorite manga, so I put Umineko here as favorite manga, but in reality, it's more so my favorite visual novel. So I really like Umineko. That one's a really cool murder mystery. But I would say that it's one of those series that low-key kind of changed my life because it goes into things like, yeah, Umineko mentioned. It goes into things like one of the main themes is like, so basically there's this huge rich family. They're on an island. There's a storm. They can't leave the island. And in that time where they're stuck on the island, there's a murder. So now the question is who murdered this person, because you can either believe that it was a witch, you have to believe in like the supernatural, or you have to face the facts that it was a family member. It's someone that you grew up with. It's someone that you love. So a lot of it hinges on this idea of like, do you choose to kind of believe in like the nice lie that it was something supernatural, or do you believe in the reality? in the cold reality, right? So it goes into stuff like that, but there's also like a lot of other things that it goes into. So I would just say full recommend. Check it out if you can. If you can't check out the visual novel, check out the manga. One of my favorites. And a couple others here. Bokura no. Oh, that one hits hard. That one's about kids. I've heard people say that it's like Digimon, but I don't know why they would say that, because the only similarity it has with Digimon is that it stars kids, except in Bokura no, the kids go through a lot of trauma. And yeah, arguably, the kids in Digimon also go through a little bit of trauma. But not on the not on the level of Bokura no. Bokura knows something else. Kaiba and Utena are incredible choices. A++, thank you, thank you. They're my favorites, definitely. Blue Period. This is a manga about a guy becoming an artist, and that definitely hits me pretty hard because I didn't even think about pursuing art until I was 28. So that one hits pretty hard. I love it. Hokuseki no Kuri. I'm realizing a lot of these are manga that hit me right in the feels. And then we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which is just wacky, and I love it for that. So yeah, those are some of my favorite anime and manga. Hehe. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot what was my next thing. Maybe it's closer to Digimon. Survive. I still haven't played that. I do want to play that eventually. It's, dare I say, bizarre. It is. You can say that. Yes, there's your red cat. So, I was just talking about art, right? And the fact that I didn't really seriously pursue art until I was 28. How do I say this? So basically, these next few there's my bike guy. So these next few slides are what to expect from my streams. If you're a new student or if you're a returning student that just needs a refresher, here's some of the streams that I like streaming. So art streams. I do like art. I used to doodle as a kid, but I was never satisfied with them, and my parents would also be like, "What is that supposed to be?" And I'd be like, or I'd be like, But when I was 28, after I had already graduated college, I decided to take some community college classes for fun, and specifically a painting class. And I really enjoyed it. So that actually got me like more confident in doing art, and it got me into becoming an artist. So because of that, I like streaming my art process. I like streaming traditional art, specifically Posca markers. These are kind of like paint markers because my my very first like art class that I took seriously was a painting class. So I do like that, but I also dabble in digital art and pixel art as well. So my two Oshis down there in the lower left corner, Randon and Casper, that's made with pixel art. And I don't know much about animation, but the only time I make an attempt at animating is with pixel art. So yeah, and then the little bird guy that you see is Horus, the Egyptian god of the skies, but I drew him like a little wobbly guy. He's just a little dude. So yeah, I like to stream my art. What's that supposed to be? The last time I show you my art isn't what it is. It's exactly. My parents I do have a good relationship with them. They are very supportive of me, but growing up, the words they use were not always subtle. They could be very blunt, I guess, is what I would say. Puts on subliminal white noise. Play Digimon Survive. Play Digimon Survive. Look at my beautiful red Kami Oshi. Yeah, look at him. He's yapping. He doing a yap. And another thing that I like to do is art appreciation. So, like I said, my training's in art history and art analysis, and I do it for work too. So one of my favorite things to do is to look at art that you guys provide. It can either be from a historical artist, so like, you know, Van Gogh, or no, Hieronymus Bosch, Picasso. It could be one that you would see in a museum, right? Or it could be like and it could also be a contemporary artist. It could be someone that's still living nowadays. But it could also be like your favorite fan artist. It could be like, I know Sime, for example, Heavily Salted Fish. They've also like shown me the art of Arknights. Or Or even like figurines, right? Like mini figures. Big Ham. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I should review Big Ham's art. We should analyze Casper's art. I'd be so down. I'd be so down. The one disclaimer I'm going to give about my art appreciation streams, though, is because it's not always the artists themselves, you know, submitting their work. It's like other people submitting on behalf of an artist. I try to keep things on the positive side because I don't think people would appreciate, like, you know, what's it called? Like, critique that wasn't asked for, you know? Like, can you imagine that you find out, like, oh, this bear's reviewing my art? I didn't even know someone else recommended my art to her. Let's see what she says. And it's me being like, trash. I don't like their lines. There's no line confidence. Imagine how bad you'd feel, right? So I try to keep things on the positive side of, like, you know, like just literally appreciating the art. We talk about what we appreciate, right? How about Vincent van Gogh? Nah. No, I do like his art. When do you do art appreciation streams? I used to do it once a month. Let me look at my schedule. I think my next one is actually going to be this week. It's actually going to be this Friday, my time, which might be Saturday if you're in Southeast Asia. Let me see. Yeah, I think, yeah, so this Friday is actually going to be my next art appreciation stream. I'm actually going to end this stream with my schedule. So you'll see my schedule for the week before I end. We have a couple more slides, so we still have some activities and such. Midori, hello, welcome. She hates it. I don't hate it. Oh, thank you, Matthew. Thank you. So yeah, there's art appreciation. There's also educational streams. I like doing like educational like presentations every so often. Oh yeah, get your stickers, everyone. Get your 1 point redeem, your sniffer stickers. So yeah, I just like doing presentations. I also like designing presentations on Google Slides. Canva makes things easier, but I also like using Google Slides because it's like, I don't know, it's a little bit more accessible. You just need a Gmail account and you can use it, right? So, I've done a couple of streams on like how to do art analysis, right? Like how to look at art through like color or line. Yeah, and also that's another thing is like Canva, you know, not always the best. I did stop paying for them, but for this slideshow, I did use that just because like it's easier to get certain assets, but not great to give them money. But yeah, so I did do some presentations on art analysis as well as astronomy. That probably had to be, yeah, the free version's fine. Yeah. One of my favorite streams that I've done so far is this intro to astronomy because it made me realize, oh crap, I know more about astronomy than I thought. There's still a lot I don't know and that I've forgotten, but yeah, it continues to be one of my hyperfixations. Filipino folk dance is another one that I've done before, as well as Filipino folk creatures. And in terms of future topics, see page 5. So what that is all of this. So I would like to do educational streams on all these topics one of these days, maybe once a month, but we'll see. I'm also open to any recommendations that you guys have. And I think a lot of you guys already gave me certain recommendations like art and cinema. You know, like different kinds of bears, so that kind of stuff. I also have office hours. This is just a cute name that I believe Matthew was the one who gave it that name. This is just my just chatting streams. I call my just chatting streams office hours. Yeah, folklore. I would love to do a stream on folklore. So yeah, office hours is just my just chatting, but that can also be a place where we do some impromptu educational stuff as well, if we so please. If you guys want. Cause you know, nothing wrong with doing some research on the fly. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's move on. So this is the last thing to expect from my streams. Video games! I do love video games. I grew up on them. Same with maybe a lot of you guys. So here are a couple of video games that I've played so far and really liked, but in general, I'm into video games that are either retro in some way, like the 90s, 2000s retro, because that was when I grew up, but also anything that is related to history, art history, mythology, linguistics, But you might also see some games in my list over here that don't fit that. And it's just, you know, it's a good game. What are video games? Oh, you know. We gaming. So yeah, my favorite is Final Fantasy IX. I played that one literally when I was 9, and I really liked it. It's definitely like what I think of when I think of like an RPG, like like a really good turn-based RPG, right? But there's also the Assassin's Creed series. It's kind of a guilty pleasure because I know Ubisoft is kind of meh. but the series themselves, it's such a good like immersive way to study history. And then we have some sci-fi ones too, like Cyberpunk, KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, Majora's Mask. Oh yeah, some of these I played on stream and I really enjoyed. So Hypnospace Outlaw, that one was a really good like retro feeling one. KOTOR mentioned, yes. Oh, what's that one android or that one droid that was like, hello meatbag. Ask Creed 2 got so many kids into Renaissance and architecture. Yes, including me. I was not a kid at the time. I was a community college student. I actually took my first art history class the same time I played Ask Creed 2, and it was just so perfect. Granny cream, hot butter ice cream. Take the hot butter, mix it with the ice cream. I love that one. Granny cream, hot butter ice cream. Granny cream. Yeah, Hypnospace Outlaw, Chance of Sonar, that's a really good Chance of Sonar and Heaven's Vault are both really good like writing system / linguistics related games that I really love. Yes, HK47, yes. Hello meatbag. I always loved art class as a kid, but it wasn't until community college that I wanted to get my art history degree. Yeah, Alpaca, same. Like very much the same. Like I graduated with my degree in art history before I even like decided to pursue art, but like art history definitely helped me kind of appreciate art a lot more. I took ceramics in high school and it was oh nice. I've never taken ceramics. I would like to. I see really like satisfying looking videos that like feature ceramics. But yeah, okay, I think you guys can read the rest for yourself. The last one I will comment on is this one, the Immortal John Triptych. If you don't know which one that is, I have played them on stream. It's 3 games that are very art history. All of the assets are made from Renaissance or like earlier or later art, and all the music is also like, you know, like older 15th to like 18th century art. So it's stuff like Four Last Things, Trip to Calvary, or what is it? Something to Calvary. And the latest one that I played is Death of the Reprobate. So those are all my favorites as well. Sculpting is so fun. You learn to appreciate art when you get your hands on with it. I love that. There was no art or music in your school. No! Oh no. Dang. I at least had orchestra. I played the cello as a cub. Not well, but I did play it. It was about as big as me, if not bigger. I can't read. Oh no. It's okay. You don't need to read. You just need to listen to my voice as I describe the art. Okay. We're actually near the tail end. We're almost done. My voice is starting to go, so I don't know if we'll be able to do art together, but we'll see. I had to go to a different university because I wanted the one that, the one I wanted didn't have art history. Oh no! Well, I'm glad you still pursued what you like, though. I'm glad. Okay, this is one of the last things we're gonna do. We have a little activity here. So, let's do a little intro to art analysis, shall we? This isn't being graded. You don't have to, and you know, participation is optional. But if you wanna have a nice little like analysis with us, oh, you know what? You know what? Wait. Let's blur this. I actually want to change something. Goes behind her easy. Let me change something real quick. Uh-oh. Oh no, you can see my secrets. Give me a sec. There's something I want to change. Not the artwork. It's the prompts. It's the prompts that I want to change. Because I feel like I forgot to change this earlier. There we go. Oh no. Okay, give me a second. I forgot about the little window. There you go. Okay. I changed the prompts because there's two prompts that I go off of. When it comes to analyzing art, there's two prompts that I really like. One of them is called Visual Thinking Strategies, and it asks 3 questions. But I've already done a stream on that, so I changed it to 3 different prompts, and it's called the See, Wonder, Think. So it's pretty easy. All it is what do you see, what do you wonder, and what do you think? So I feel like this is a lot easier for folks to kind of get into. But basically it starts off with this. So what do you guys see here? What do you see? And it doesn't have to be anything fancy. It doesn't have to be like a whole analysis in a paragraph. It could literally just be like colors that you see, features that you see. What do you think might be going on here? So you can start with that. So let's keep it to less than 5 words, because I don't want to get like huge paragraphs in chat. At least not now, because I won't be able to read all of them. But in less than 5 words, what do you see here? What do you see? And then once you talk about what you see, like I said, you could keep it to stuff like colors. You could also keep it simple. Keep it simple. You can also a girl enjoying a coffee all by herself. There you go. There you go. So a girl, someone that might be femme presenting, they're enjoying a coffee. So then there's also some follow-up questions like, well, what do you see that makes you say it's a girl? What do you see that makes you say that they're all alone, right? Lorem ipsum order omits. Excellent. Contemplative woman, probably depressed, reflections. Ah, there you go. So you guys are already kind of like highlighting a couple things. Shoot, I don't know. Yeah, no, that's fine. But it's also stuff like, in terms of like what Owen said, what do you see that makes you say that they might be depressed? And then you're saying contemplative as well. So that's kind of my follow-up is like, what do you see that makes you say that, right? Because then, at least when I'm teaching to my students, it challenges people to think of like, well, I have this theory on what's going on in this painting, but you need to back it up. You need to back it up with evidence. Curse of Ra! Oh no! Hopper is my favorite modern artist of this era. Me too! I do like that a lot of his paintings do have this, I guess, vibe of loneliness in a way. This reflection of the woman's loneliness mostly from the black void behind her. So you're relating the another thing that I'm supposed to be doing is directing. So you guys are seeing the woman. You guys are also seeing this black void behind her. So that's kind of giving us feelings that like maybe this exterior is reflecting what she's thinking about. I think they just saw a hair in the drink. That's another excellent, like theory. It could just be that, she saw something that displeased her, right? But overall, what I'm getting from what you guys are saying is that she's not happy. She's either displeased mildly, or she's depressed, or she's contemplating, right? You guys are relating it to the colors that you're seeing, trying to figure out what's going on with the reflection. That's a lot of lights. I like that you guys are saying that it is a reflection, right? Because I also think it's a reflection, but what's stopping us from thinking that she's just in a tunnel? Right? What if this just happens to be a cafe that's parked right in front of a subway tunnel? Right? I feel like she's lonely. It feels like highlighting the empty chair. Yeah, okay, so you guys said also, I think Owen also said like contemplative, reflections, depressed. We're noticing that like, yeah, there's an empty chair. The artist is even highlighting that empty chair. So it kind of builds this idea of loneliness, right? So another thing to think about is, what do you wonder? What are some questions you might have about this painting, right? So what are some things that like might be unknown to us, or might become more obvious the more we think about it and talk about it, right? The title is Automat, which is a type of cafeteria with cheap meals that are essentially vending machines. That's a whole vibe itself. Yeah, I actually didn't really like look into that until I was like actually getting this image. I needed like a public domain image to use, and I already like Hopper's work, so I thought this is perfect. What is an automat? And then I looked it up, and yeah, exactly as Owen said, even just the title implies some kind of like lonesomeness, right? Some loneliness, or like this person's obviously by themselves, right? Is it normal to have 2 saucers under the cup, one on the table and one on the cup? Oh, that's true. So maybe there is a missing person. Maybe there's a person that just went to the bathroom, but the plate is also a little bit closer to her, to the person. So I kind of like the idea of keeping the painting a mystery, not necessarily confirming or denying anything that my students are saying, right? Because it also doesn't feel nice to just be told, like, no. But, of course, if students start joking around and stuff, if they're like, I see a tarantula and a rocket ship, and then it's like... Her attire is interesting. The droopy hat, long coat implies cold weather or rain. So it kind of even gives you like a little bit of a, like, you feel the temperature. You feel even like the cold temperature loneliness of it. But what if we do see those? I might have to ask you to tell me where you see that. That's actually a fair point. If a student actually does see it, like, I've had students be like, oh, I see a, you know, like, I see a centipede, and I'll be like, okay, enough joking. And there's like, no, I do see a centipede. It's right here. And it's like, oh, well, okay then. Yeah, so other than what you wonder, the final thing is crawling across the screen. Oh no. If you wanted to go deeper, he included the cast iron radiator near the door, so there's an implication of warmth being nearby, so not a total loss of hope. I like that. See, so we're getting some analysis and some theories here. So, yeah, that fits perfectly into the last prompt, which is what do you think? What do you think is going on here? What do you think this might symbolize? So, it starts first with what you see, and then it goes into what you wonder. You know, what are some of the mysteries that are in this painting? And then it goes into, well, what do you think? But even that, what you think can circle back into what do you see, right? So if you think that this person is lonely and they're by all they're lonesome, what do you see that makes you say that? And you guys backed it up really nicely too with like, well, I see that there's a lot of like black color here in the reflection. The darkness is kind of like surrounding her form even. There's the empty chair that the artist clearly wanted us to pay attention to. There's a radiator, meaning that there's a little bit of warmth. So all of that is art analysis. What you guys just did is basically art analysis. It's to look at a piece of work and come up with some theories, but also back it up with what you see on the artwork itself. So yeah, I think she murdered her rich husband. Exactly, Shiopi. So what do you see that makes you say that? I kind of like doing that with my eyes. It's like... One more thing. I wonder if she's waiting for someone. She might have gotten stood up. We're making a whole story here. And that's what I like. That's what I like. And, you know, if it turns out that Edward Hopper himself is like, actually, you're wrong. Then, you know, you still had the journey of, like, finding out about it. But I think one of my Oshis, Jufute Radin from Hollow Device. I like the way that she said it. She said that modern and contemporary art nowadays is more so about the discussion you have about it, as well as your own personal experience to it. So sometimes you might see a piece of modern or contemporary art that, like, to you is just like, oh, a 9-year-old could have made that, right? But what really matters is not the workmanship of it, but the conversation you have about it and around it. So I support that. I agree with that. She's giving Black Widow vibes. Don't forget the death of the author. The part that I see off the bat is the lights reflected by the window, stretching off into desolate uncertainty. Yes. So, yeah, a few of you had pointed out the reflection as well. The reflection that, presumably, this is, like, of the inside, right? I was just kind of kidding as when I was saying that, like, oh, maybe, like, you know, she's in a subway. But very, you know, very possible that this is the reflection of like the inside of the automat. But yeah, so that's just a little sample of how to analyze art by yourself. So I hope you guys learned something from that. Let's see. You know what? I still have a good amount of energy, so I think we are going to do that art activity, and then we're actually almost done. We're almost done, actually. So, because after that, we just have our credits and my schedule for the week. So, get your last observations and thoughts in right now. Right meow. I'm going to take a bite of pizza. I'm not going to turn off my tracking, so you're going to see me eat the pizza. Are you guys making fun of me as I'm eating my pizza? Can we have some? Sure! Look, I even have a toggle for this. Let me just find it. There you go. We got some leftover pizza from the pizza party. The cheeks were moving out. You were just staring. Oh yeah, you said that my eyebrows look like bread. Her head looks really droopy, which could reflect her emotional state. Ah, yeah, like kind of deflated. And then Bartlewolf, you said, sometimes a piece of art, visual, literary, or auditory can have, reflect, or grow to have another meaning the creator never intended. True. I love that, Bartlewolf. I love that. But yeah, now that I ate some of my pizza, let's go ahead and move on. So, if you guys would like to participate in a little drawing activity, you can draw your own Bebenkub. So, before we get into that, though, I do want to, let's talk more about the Bebenkub. So, I mentioned it before. This is my mascot. It's you guys. It's a representation of you guys. But it was also made by beeplebees. I do want to highlight that. Always give credit where credit is due. Beeplebees was the one who gave you guys life. But yeah, so my students are called Bebenkubs and Bebatters. They come in different flavors and toppings, and you can personalize your own either by using the Stream Avatars panel in my Twitch bio. Yeah, if you scroll down, there should be a Stream Avatars panel. You could personalize your Bebenkub that way. There's different toppings like cheese, like leche flan, like ube flavor, or chocolate swirl. You can do that. Or you could also draw with us. They birthed us. We will be baked soon. Alhamdulillah. I didn't pronounce that right, but Bebenka salt and bebattery. I wish I could be strawberry Vivin. You can. So this is what I was thinking. I was trying to think, like, one of the things I always try to design around and plan around is accessibility. That's why a lot of my slides always use kind of the same font, and like big font, because I want to make sure it's readable as much as I can. The one exception is like this little tiny text here, right? And I was trying to think of like what's the most accessible way for people to draw, right? There's Magma Board, but I wasn't sure. Like, I wasn't sure about doing a Magma Board for my debut. So instead, what I'm gonna ask you guys to do is, if you want to participate in drawing, we're gonna open up MS Paint. Oh no, the projector's on top of the pizza. You guys can't have pizza anymore. Where is my MS Paint? Oh, here. There we go. Our pizza! It's good branding too. Oh, nice. I'm kind of glad. Yeah, I thought of that too, because I always use Nunito font. Nunito. Create our own Bebenkubs. I completed the assignment ahead of time. It's true. Squished. The pizza's getting squished. I'm sorry. At least the Coca-Cola is fine. Oh, looking for the avatars panel? It should be in my Twitch bio. If you go to About, Where it says about, there should be the panel there. Still a pizza would still munch. So I'm just gonna draw a little Bebinkub using MS Paint, because I feel like if you well, actually maybe this isn't accessible if you're on mobile, so sorry about that. but if you're on a computer, hopefully you have MS Paint. So if you want to participate, I'm gonna teach some little ways that you can make your own Bebinkub. You're on mobile. Oh no, I'm sorry, Rin. Well, it's okay. You could take notes. If you're on mobile, it's the SA next to the gifter names. Looking for... Are you talking about the avatars panel? But yeah. So I'll just do a sample right now. And I wanted to... Yes. It should be... Yeah, I haven't really looked. Yeah, it should be under SA next to the gifter names. But yeah, so... Oh, I know. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so if you want to learn how to draw a Bebinkub, at least on MS Paint or any digital art media, you just use simple shapes. So I'm going to start with a circle. I'm using the circle tool right here. I'm going to make a big circle, or as big as you want it. It could also be, squished. It could be squished, or it could be long. It could be however you want. Oh my gosh, my mom's texting me. She's texting me baby pictures. Okay. So we have our head. Let's also draw a couple of ears. I'm actually going to use the stream avatars as a reference. So while still using the circle tool, make a couple of ears. Don't make them too big or else the mouse is going to get us. And it's okay if it overlaps, by the way. It's okay if it overlaps. Because we can also just use the eraser tool. One thing that I like to do is keep this line for the head, but you can erase this part of the ear. But for this part, for this ear, you can actually erase both lines. By the way, I'm using just mouse with this. So don't worry if you don't have like a tablet or anything. That's fine. I'm just using mouse. In the long run... Oh, wait, no. Control Z to undo, by the way. Choose your brush and choose a good size. Actually, I'm going to make that a little bigger. I'm going to draw the little, inner parts of the ears. The only thing is that, using mouse, I think it is not as good on your hand. You could get, more cramped up, or, you're more likely to get, carpal tunnel if you use mouse for a very long time. But, it's still a very valid way to make digital art. Rotund cub. The true way to draw digital. It's true. Weidheit is a professional when it comes to drawing with mouse. So there's also fluff on your... Wait, actually, no, there isn't. I'm thinking of my own cheeks. So with the circle tool, go ahead and make another circle for your snout. It could be as big or as small as you want it. I'm going to make mine relatively small. And then click again to cancel the circle tool. And then you want to add one more circle for the nose. There you go. Now if you want, you can go ahead and fill in the nose with black as well. There you go. We're not allowed to have fluff. You can have fluff. Cub photos, it's true. I spent using so many years exclusively using MS Paint for digital art. I feel like something is activating in my brain. This really is a biology lesson. Big snout for big sniffer. It's true. Now the next thing you want is your eyes. So Bebinkubs have eyes that are always closed. You can draw it open if you want, but I'm gonna draw mine with eyes closed. So I'm gonna use the circle tool again. Make big ol' eyes. I'm gonna make another one here. There you go. You got your eyes. But you guys also have eyebrows. I think that's one of my favorite features of the Bebinkubs is the eyebrows. Wait, I realize everyone has toppings. Oh, okay. We need the hair. Okay, so the eyebrows. This one, you can actually use the curve tool. And if you've never used the curve tool on MS Paint or any other digital art thingy, Are we secretly takodachis? Maybe. So actually, before I do the eyebrows, I'm gonna do the actual like lines of the eyes. So if you click on this right here, this is the curve tool. It's pretty interesting, but there is a teensy bit of a learning curve. I'll teach you right now. So we're gonna start from the lower left corner of this eye, and we're gonna go to the upper right corner. So I'm just gonna draw a line like that. And it's like, wait, that didn't curve at all. Ooh la la. Guess what? If you click again, it's actually going to change this line. It's going to bend it, but it's going to do it twice. The first time, it's going to affect this area closer to where you started. So I'm going to click right now and look. See, you can move that line. You're going to curve the line, but it's only moving the area closest to where you started. So like this area. All right. So I'm going to make this more upward. And then when you click again, it's going to do the same thing, but closer to where you ended. All right? So I'm going to click again. And look, see? I can keep on moving it. So with this, you can actually make like S shapes and stuff. I'm going to use it to just make like this shape. All right? So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to do that again, but with the other eye. So we're going to start here at the lower right corner. We're going to go up to the upper left corner. And then I let go of the mouse. I release the mouse. It's a straight line. But if I click again, it's going to affect that line. But closer to where I started, which is down here. I'm going to click one more time, and it's going to change the line again, but closer to where I'm ending. And there you have your curved line. So yeah. Isn't that cool? Isn't that a pretty neat tool? If you add fluff, I'll show up next to you and arrest you for cum crimes. Oh no. Well, I'm okay with the extra fluff, but your parent, your all mother father parent, might not be so pleased. So do it at your own risk. The government will come. She teaches us. What if I add floof? Yeah, I think floof is fine. Maybe all mother father parent will like the floof. But yeah, so that's how you use the curve tool. We're gonna do it again for the eyebrows now. So let's see. Let's do it again here. So remember, click again. It's gonna affect where you started. Click again, it's going to affect where you ended. All right? One more time. Straight line. From where you started and where you ended. And there you go. You got yourself a little eyebrow. And once again, it's okay if you overlap. You can just erase it. Okay, one more time with the curve tool. Or actually 2 more times. Actually, it might be more. It might be more. So, straight line. Curve that line. Curve that line. One more time. Straight line. Curve that line. Curve that line. There you go. You got your 2 eyebrows. At this point, if you also want to color your bibingka, you can as well. That's totally fine by me. Okay, the hair floof. You guys have hair floof. It's not obvious if you look at the bibingkas with like the stuff on their heads, but you guys do have a little bit of hair floof, just like me. So let's do that. We can either just do it with the brush, like this, like woo, woo, woo. You don't have to make those sound effects, but you can if you want. If that helps with your art process, you can. And I'm just gonna erase this part. And yes, there's gonna be different line thicknesses, but that's okay. That's totally fine. It adds a little bit of flavor. I'm an alpaca, we don't stand on ice, but you're on thin ice. The sound effects are in fact mandatory. Yeah, you gotta woo, woo. And then a tail. Don't forget the tail. You could use the circle tool for the tail. Or you could just draw it freehand. That's also fine. And the last thing is your little banana leaf. You guys are baked in these cool banana leaves. Wooshoo, wooshoo, wooshoo. Especially if public listening via headphones. It's true. It's true. So this one might be a little bit more complicated, but guess what? We have a tool for it. It's called the line tool. This one is a little bit more straightforward because you don't have to curve it. All you got to do is just straight line, click, Another ad break already? Okay. I'm gonna snooze that one. But we're probably not gonna pause the next ad break. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make a straight line. If you click too close to the line you already made, it's gonna ask to like adjust it, which you can if you want. But if you want to make a new line, you gotta click away from it. Alright? Denia Bochard, thank you. Thank you for joining the class. Welcome, welcome. Can confirm the sound effects are actually part of the design. It's not a complete drawing without them. It's true. It's true. Hello. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Denia. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're drawing our mascot right now. Your avatar. If you look at the bottom of the floor over there, that's you guys. That's the Bebinkubs. So we're doing a little tutorial. If you want to follow along, feel free. But if you want to just chill, no worries. No worries. Okay, so let's make another line with the line tool. This time like that. Now, you know what? We should use the curved line tool for this. So one more time. Make a straight line with the curved line tool. Click again. It'll curve next to where you started. Click again. It'll curve next to where you ended. And there you go. Let's use the straight line tool again. Let's go from here. Just make a straight line. Click away from it. And the last thing that you have to do is make some zigzags. I feel like jumping. You could jump. Cute, cute. Yeah. So we're gonna just keep on using the straight line tool. We make a line, click away, make a line, click away, make a line, click away, and just keep on repeating that until you're done with your banana leaf. And one more time here. And there you go. All you need to do is erase the inside of the banana leaf, and you're pretty much done. There are a couple of things that we can do for some details, and there are also ways that you can personalize your Bebinkub as well. But let me just erase this first. Like, there's something that you can do to add a little bit of depth to it. You can add one more line from here to here, and it adds a little bit of an illusion of depth. Just a teensy bit. Does it make sense if we do it here? Kinda. But yeah, you can go ahead and erase any like stray lines as well. Clean it up however you want, or you could just leave that as is, that's fine. So there you go, you have your Bebinkub, but if you want to personalize it, you can add a little bit of floof. You know, you can add some floof, like the cheeks, like my own cheeks. You can add some toppings. You can make it your own color. You can add some so bebinka, like I said, is a rice cake, but sometimes there's toppings on it like coconut, right? You can add some coconut shavings here. You can add more fluff. You can make different eyes. Like instead of these being closed eyes, maybe you want them to be like open. You know, the sky's the limit. So let's see, in terms of color, let's see what we're working with here. Oh no. And don't forget to use Control Z if you mess up. Alright, there you go. You got yourself a little Bebinkub. Can't have fluff, but we have a cool leaf. Yeah. I'm learning. Yeah. Well, that's just how I draw it. If you guys have your own way of drawing them, you totally can do that. Glasses? Yeah, you can add glasses. You can totally add glasses. Let's see. An easy way to do it is you can either do it freehand or depending on what style of glasses, do you want to go for like the square glasses? You can do that too. There's no shame in using the shapes tools, by the way. They're a tool and they're meant to be used. There you go, you got some little glasses. We can also put a line to like connect them. And don't call me Shirley. There you go. No mistakes, just happy little accidents. That would be the goal for me, to be like a Bebinkub, the Bob Ross of Bebinkubs. Okay, tell you what, guys. There's gonna be an ad in a minute. I'm gonna keep the screen here, but I'm going to turn off the tracking, so I'll go eeps. But you guys can keep on drawing. You guys can, you know, do whatever you please. After we get back from the break, we're pretty much gonna start wrapping it up. So yeah. So we're gonna keep it here on this screen. So you guys keep on drawing, if you want. I want to drink. I feel my throat. I am going to eat more pizza and drink some Gatorade. Sparkle Dog. I love shapes. Yeah. Keep on using those shapes. Yeah. If you guys got a dip, no worries. We're pretty much gonna end soon after the ad break. But yeah. All right, ad break's gonna start. I'll see you guys after. I'm awake. I'm awake. What were you guys up to? You guys weren't eating trees, right? You guys would never. You guys would never. Ah, there's some dancing. There's some dancing. You drew your bibinka with a salted egg topping. Yay! That sounds delicious. When I went to the Philippines a couple weeks ago, I had so much bibinka. Like, I think more than I've had collectively in my whole life. Teacher sleeping in class. It was my cheeks puffed up. No, it's I need my rest. I need my rest. Sorry, I'm like trying to get something out of my teeth. There we go. Narcoleptic. No, no. I even told you guys that I would go to sleep. I even told you. Okay, I hope you guys drew. If you're able to draw a bibinka, awesome. And if you want to post it anywhere, you can either post it in the Discord, or if you want to post it on Bisky, you can either reply to my LIVE2D post, or you could tag it with bibink art. I'll even put it. I'll put the hashtag bibink. Bobink. Wait, which one's hashtag again? There we go. Yeah, if you post it on Twitter or Bisky, and tag it that way, then I can see it. But no pressure. If you also just want to keep it low key, keep it on the Discord. That's also fine. No worries. No worries. Mouth tracking catches the tail. Yeah, yeah, it does. I noticed that too. Look. Where's the cots for nap time? Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. My favorite racing game, Bibing Kart. And Rainbow Road. Okay. So, let us conclude. I was also low-key checking, like, when's the office work gonna go live? I kind of want to raid into him. When's he said he was gonna do an Asia time stream. When's that happening? But we can also just yap until that time. Soon? Okay. Cool. Okay, so the last two pages. So, credits. Credit where credit is due. In 15 minutes? Okay, I think we should be good then. We should be good. Oh, let me clean up the... There's a lot of confetti on the floor, and you guys are stepping on it. I didn't even realize. There we go. Let's clean up. If you want pizza, it's gonna have to wait until after class. So yeah, some credits. Credit where credit is due. So, not to pat myself on the back or nothing, but the concept for my character, and some of the assets like this table, this desk that I'm at, the board, that was made by me. So my confetti. Oh no, it's okay. I'll give you confetti after class. I'll give you confetti after class. Your new model's great. Thank you, beeplebees. Thank you. Yeah. So the concept and assets in my PNGTuber model. It's made by Pau Pandan. That's me. Actually, the pronunciation would be Pau Pandan. Pandan. You're your own VTuber child. Technically, yes. Technically, no. Because my model art was done by another person. So, yeah, the concept and my PNGTuber model is me, Pau Pandan. But the LIVE2D model art, this art that you guys are seeing moving around, that's by Ririmon. So she's my mama. She's my artist mama. Riri mama. Wait, I wonder if it's okay if I call her that. Riri mama. And then the one who did the rigging is Stupa, also known as Big Ham. So Stupa mama or Big Ham mama. Wait, your current PFP? I thought that was your current PFP. I was gonna say some Mascot Design is by beeplebees. like I said, they're the ones that designed the Bibing Cubs. I grabbed that from your Bisky like yesterday. I grabbed all of these PFPs from Bisky, so I didn't grab it from Discord, if that's what you mean. Because yeah, I just grabbed it off of Bisky. And then my animated emotes, the one that Cielo just put, that was made by George Chungus. Hello, George. Oh my gosh, he also made another animation. I forgot to retweet it. No, he hates me. Oh no. Oh, the Discord. Oh, I wonder why. Did I set it so that the Discord command only works for mods? I'm sorry. There you go. There you go, Nixie Dove, if you want to. No pressure, no pressure. Oh, it seems expired. Oh no, okay. I'll grab a fresh one for you. Oh, let me grab a fresh one. Server profile? Invite people. There you go. So that one should be working. I think it's because I set a limit to it. So I gotta remind myself, you know what, I'm gonna put a reminder to myself to fix the link in the thing. Fix link in chat command. Okay. There we go. I forgot that's my Bisky PFP. I was talking about my P-Core. That is my Twitch PFP. I remember that. I remember that one. Maybe I should have used that one. But yeah, so if you guys want to see the emote that George made, it's this one. He also made another animation recently. It's a really funny one. I think he posted it in the Discord. It's based off the Simpsons like hiding in the bushes meme. I like it a lot. Okay, and some more credits. So these are some programs or some services that I use. So Dova Syndrome is for the royalty-free music. Ira to ya, that's the Japanese text. That is where I get some free assets. They're free Japanese assets, so like the Christmas tree. A lot of the stuff in the Cub Corner, for example, that's from Ira to ya. PNGTuber Plus is what I use for my PNGTuber to make it wiggle. You're still gonna be seeing her. The PNGTuber model, that is. She'll still be around. With new outfits, even. I also use MixItUp for a lot of my, what's it called? Redeems. Which, by the way, maybe I should restore some of them. Now that I'm not getting super overwhelmed, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Let me... Viewer rewards. Channel points. There you go. Don't go too crazy now. Don't go too crazy. We immediately get sent back to detention. But yeah, Twitch integrated. That one that you're using right now is Twitch integrated throwing system. He said not to go crazy. Hello, Terraberry. Hello. Thank you for dropping by. We're like kind of at the tail end, but I'm also I'm also stalling for time so that I can raid into one of my Oshis. Oh, thank you for the pet. So yeah, there's the Twitch throwing integrated system, which you guys are already familiar with. There's also stream avatars. That's you guys at the bottom there. That's stream avatars. And then I also use Zaytree's chat overlay. Aw, thanks for the pet. Thank you. There seems to be a queue.
Ooh,
I just love sulfuric acid. Which channel in Discord should we post our Bibing Cubs in? Creative Cubs should be fine. You could post it in Creative Cubs. Because it's you guys being creative. And I love to see it. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room full of rats, and rats make me crazy. I prefer citric acid, also valid. Babinka, don't go crazy. Everyone immediately loses their minds. Can we see a flood? Yes, you can see a flood. Oh no! You guys, get ready to swim. Get ready to swim. Moist. But yeah, so those are some credits. And next, the moistening. The lore, by the way, which if you guys are new students, I should probably tell you some lore, is that this is a community college. I know I treat you guys like middle schoolers sometimes. And I talk about nap time and jingle the keys, but it is a community college. A severely underfunded community college in which the pipes flood all the time, but a community college nonetheless. I can't breathe. Oh no. It's a bath. Yeah. We pay tuition. Yeah. You guys don't remember? We're kindergarten, actually. This seems accurate to my community college. You guys are just throwing things at me. Get sent to detention, which is actually hell. Moisturized. Moisturize me. That's okay. I'm a severely underfunded student. Oh no. Oh no. Alright guys, last slide. We're at the last slide. We're finally here. It's my schedule. It's my schedule for the week. I'm also going to be posting this on Bisky. But this is what I'll be doing. So today is my newly, you know, like I just decided this, you know, recently, but today is Babinka Bear's birthday, but tomorrow is my actual birthday. Tomorrow is Pau Pandan's birthday. The puppeteer of Babinka Bear. Tomorrow's my actual birthday, but I unfortunately will be working that day. So, and I want to spend the evening with my family, with Beans. So I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I will be streaming on Tuesday. On Tuesday, innit? Yeah, FleshTuber birthday. Exactly. So thank you. Oh, thank you for the pet. Oh, for the hotkeys. Okay. It's Tuesday, innit? So yeah, I'll be doing a just chatting on Tuesday. No stream on Wednesday, because that's usually when I go to the office and I'm too tired to stream afterwards. Thursday, though, we're going to be doing some Magic School Bus. We're going to be... Ooh, Impossible. I love that name. Welcome to the class. Welcome. So yeah, we'll be doing some retro gaming on Thursday. Yeah, we'll be doing Magic School Bus. Miss Frizzle, bless. Friday, we'll be doing office hours. Art appreciation. We'll be doing art appreciation. So until then, feel free to recommend any art that you want me to look at. So like I said, it could be historical, it could be contemporary, it could be your favorite fan artist, it could be someone that you see at a museum or someone you see on Twitter or B-Sky. It depends on you. You can either post it in my Discord under art appreciation in the art appreciation channel, or if you would prefer to not be in the Discord, totally understandable. Instead, you could use either Bisky or Twitter, and you can use the hashtag BabinkartAppreciation. So I'll put that in the chat right now. BabinkartAppreciation. It's kind of a long one, but I'll also be posting a day before art appreciation, and you could just link some images there too. So yeah. Will the VOD of this stream be uploaded somewhere a bit more permanent? Yeah, YouTube. It's going to be on my YouTube, which if you guys want to know where that is... There we go. So it's Babinka Bear VODs. Thanks for the question. Everyone remember to suggest things for art appreciation. Yes. Exactly. So yeah, that's art appreciation. And then Saturday morning, all of my stream times are 6:30 p.m. PST. But you can also convert that up here if you wish. But Saturday mornings, 11 a.m. PST. Oh, that says PDT all this time. It's supposed to be PST. We'll be doing traditional art. We'll be doing Posca markers. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, that's my schedule for the week. So you'll be seeing more of me in this LIVE2D model, but occasionally in my PNGTuber model as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Before we end, we have one more thing. Jackie. She moves around for us. Yeah, I move around for you guys. One more thing, and that is our mosh pit. Open up the pit. Yes, exactly, Saku. You guessed it. We're moshing. So give me a second. I'm gonna get it set up. If you guys are not familiar with the... Now you can remove the PNGTuber. Oh my gosh, you're right. Ah! You're right. I forgot that I still have the PNGTuber tag. But I will... I guess I'll have to change it whenever I do use my PNGTuber. But I will change it back to VTuber. Okay. Oh, you know what? I just saw this awesome music video that I think would be perfect for our mosh pit. If you guys are new students... What we do for our mosh pit is basically you just pick an emote and spam it in chat, but I also have a chat command which makes your little avatars fight each other to the death. Well, not really to the death, but so it's Bloody Wood. Bloody Wood and Baby Metal made an awesome music video together. It's really sick, and I think it would be perfect for our mosh pit. So let me go ahead and get that set up. Oh yeah. The MS Paint Babinkub. Okay. Community college is dangerous. We eat each other to death. The MV's so good. I love it. I just hope that the sound works, because last time we tried to mosh, I know that the sound wasn't working. Oh, the screen's a little too big. There you go. Okay, so once you hear the music, feel free to start spamming your emotes, and I'll do the chat command as well. But let me just make sure that it will play. Oh wait, let's cut the music. Where's Spotify? There we go. You guys hear it? You guys hear the music? Nice. Okay, get to moshing. This is as high as I can put it. The gain's already as loud as I can get it, and the volume's also up. Start moshing. Yo, good job, Rin. You did it! For round 1, that is. But can you do it for round 2? Round 2, fight! Yo, let's go Alpaca 1 round 2! Let's go! Do we have enough time for round 3? We do not. We don't have enough time for round 3. But that's okay. Your face, oh no! Nice. Nice, good job, good job. We got Rin, we got Alpaca as our winners, but you guys are all winners. You guys are all winners. You guys get an A++. Plus. So good job everybody. let's let's fix the pipes real quick. Okay, guys. First of all, thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in. It means a lot. It really means a lot. I'm in pain, but I win. Yes, you guys are all winners. You guys are all winners. So thank you. I appreciate you guys a lot. I was actually really nervous. I was really nervous for this, but it all worked out. So I'm glad. And I appreciate so many people coming out to see me, to see little old me, and wishing me happy birthday and happy affiliate anniversary and all of that. So thank you a million, billion, quadrillion, quintillion times. Thank you. And with that, I think we are ready to raid. I think we're ready to raid. Oh no, I'm not there. Wait. Okay. Happy birthday. Yours is coming up too, Saku. I know yours is also coming up. Aw, thank you guys. Thank you. We're gonna raid into Randon. My the bike guy Oshi. It's true. It's true. So tell him I say hello. I will also be in there. If you want a raid message, it's this one. It's just bear raid. It's just that. If you're not subbed, you could also just say bear raid if you want to just use like the bear emoji. He needs to give you VIP. No, it's okay. It's okay. I already have like the founder's badge. I'm happy with that. If anything, he should give you VIP. But thank you. Happy hatching day. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay, we got a raid. I'm gonna be here saying thank you all day. Thank you. Start the raid. I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. And as always, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye-bye. Aw, you guys are the best students ever. Bye-bye.